Hello and welcome to Mommy Go Digger. I am your host, Dr. Portia Battle, and today I want to talk about five roadblocks to success. Five roadblocks to success. So these are five things that I feel that we use as excuses, potentially keeping us from the goals that we want to accomplish, and ultimately keeping us from the life that we want to live. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so five roadblocks to success. The first one is we all know procrastination. Procrastination keeps us from reaching our goals because we are always putting it off until later. We are always putting it off until next Monday, until next year, until whenever. Well, the time is now, okay? If we're going to start a goal, we have to remember that the time is now. Now, one hack that I found, because when there were tasks that I didn't want to do and I wanted to procrastinate, especially when it was time to work out or getting my meal preps done, I recently lost 50 pounds, more than 50 pounds. And I realized that working out wasn't, it didn't come natural to me. So, one hack that or one tip that I want to offer is that for those hard tasks and the tasks that you really don't want to do, give yourself the first 15 minutes just to get started. Okay. And I say that because once you get started and once you get going, you will start feeling the momentum and you'll start feeling a little bit better about that task. But if you don't want to, you can stop doing it after 15 minutes. So it kind of tricks the brain into believing that, okay, I'll do this for 15 minutes. If I don't want to do it after 15 minutes, I can stop. So this is the 15-minute rule. You can try it, help see if it will get you past that hump of procrastination. All right, number two, past failures. I posted about this on today, actually. So I posted on my Instagram about past failures, and I wanted everybody to repeat I am a success story. Okay. We all have a story, we all have a past. Okay. We've all tried something before and we've failed before. And that's what um, pushed us into our greatness is because we kept trying. Okay. Past failures, I understand that you've tried it before. Let me share this word with you. About 5 years ago, I was really in a tough space and I was ready to kind of give up on everything. And I received a word from the Lord, and that was my personal word from the Lord that I believe I received it 3 times. I heard it 3 times and I was like, okay, God, what are you saying? And so he said, go back and try again. This time you won't fail. And those words, I tell you, I lived by for the next 5 years of my life. And I haven't regretted ever since. And so I'm going to declare and decree those words over your life. Go back and try again. Okay. This time you won't fail. This time you'll go back with a lot of experience. This time you'll go back with a different perspective and a different outlook. So even though you tried before and you failed, this time when you start again, you know what strategies you can use in order to overcome because you tried it before. Okay, so you know what not to do. All right, so that is number two, past failures. Number three, lack of motivation. Okay, and this goes back to our ultimate why. What is your ultimate why? And for me, let me share my personal testimony on that. Now, initially, I had a goal in mind. I wanted to lose a certain amount of weight by a certain amount of time. Well, my why became much bigger as I progressed on my journey. So I ultimately lost over 50 pounds, but I realized halfway through the journey that my why was beyond the scale, and so you might hear me talk about beyond the scale because as you realize that you have certain goals and you realize, okay, um, just being 50 pounds less is not enough. Okay, that's not enough. My why had to become stronger. So my why became I want to inspire others to do the same. I want to be an inspiration to others. So my why became something beyond me. I realized that my consistency and my determination started to rub off on my family, and that became bigger than the number on the scale. So yes, I was motivated by the number on the scale, but then too, I was also motivated by the ability to inspire others to reach their goals. So my why was much bigger. So that was my motivation. Um, so number three was lack of motivation. Number four, lack of money, time, or both. All right. So we all have personal situations that come up as far as our money and as far as our time is concerned. A lot of moms, especially, feel overwhelmed, stressed out, especially trying to be the manager of families. It can become a challenge. Okay. So I get it, I understand. But then the things that we want to accomplish and the things that we want to do, we're going to invest that time and we're going to invest the money to make those things happen. And so it all boils down to what is your priority, okay? And so I want you to take time to figure out, okay, what are my three top priorities, okay? And if you're spending more time away from those three top priorities and you're spending more time and money on things outside of those three categories, then you might want to look at things and reevaluate your structure in life in general. All right. And the last one is number five, indecisiveness. Now, okay. I've that has been a challenge for me in the past. I no longer identify with the person who's indecisive. However, that was a part of my past. And I say that because indecisiveness will cause you to stay stagnated. It'll cause you to stay in a place of planning. Because you're weighing your pros and your pros and your cons, and if you're constantly weighing your pros and your cons and never making a decision, then you'll never move forward towards reaching your goals. So I give you one example. Before starting Mommy Gold Digger, I I had a decision to make. Ultimately, I was gearing towards my profession, which is speech language pathology, and just working and operating in that realm. And I knew that I had a burning desire to help other professional moms with reaching their personal and professional goals. But I put that to the back burner because that's, not really connected to the reason why I went to school, the reason why I have my degrees. Well, ultimately, I had to decide, okay, are you going to go with what you feel that you're supposed to do, or are you going to go with what you know that you're supposed to do? Okay. And ultimately, I went with what I know I'm supposed to do, and that's with the Mommy Gold Digger platform, because I've had this burning desire for a long time and I ignored it because of indecisiveness. Okay. Should I go with speech language pathology? Should I go with just in moms in general, women in general? So just helping, who am I helping? Well, I realized quickly that things were not coming together when I attempted to, put programs in place for just speech language pathology. But when I made the decision to focus on Mommy Go Digger, I tell you, things have been nonstop, and I'm grateful. So indecisiveness will keep you stuck though. When you're thinking about it and you're planning and you're putting things in place and you're constantly just trying to decide what is the right decision. Well, sometimes we don't know initially. Sometimes we just have to move. And once we move, then we realize, okay, maybe I should go this way. Maybe I should go that way. But you would never know if you never make a decision. So I want you to stop now, stop thinking about it, stop procrastinating, stop letting your past failures become a hindrance or a roadblock for you. Find your motivation, figure out why you want to do what you want to do, and I want you to invest your time and your money. Stop being indecisive and let's go for our goals like we never have before. So if any of this resonated with you, I would love to have a conversation with you. I would love for you to join my community, the Mommy Gold Digger community. If you're on Facebook, it's Mommy Gold Digger. On Instagram, Mommy Gold Digger. If you feel led, I would love to have a conversation with you. Feel free to inbox me or click the link in my bio on Instagram or in Facebook to schedule a call, a clarity call or a discovery call with me. So that is all that I have for today. I'm also running a 21-day challenge starting September 4th. I'm going to go live or download a video each day discussing my personal experiences with the 21-day challenge. So if you're interested in that, click the link in the bio, follow Mommy Go Digger, and download a free copy of the 21-day challenge today. And that way you'll have a jump start on what we will discuss starting September 4th. So that is all that I have. I hope this information was helpful. I want you to subscribe to this channel and give me a huge thumbs up if you feel so inclined. All right, that is all that I have. Have a good night.